Hello and welcome back, everyone. We're gonna play a little Vampire the Masquerade. It's a little bit late. I didn't want to get started on another EU5 video, and then just be halfway through it, and then have to go to bed and something like this. So, and I wanted to play a little bit more Vampire the Masquerade, so I thought we'd have a little bit of a Vampire the Masquerade stream. For those of you who are interested in the game, maybe follow, or are interested in following the run, this type of thing. I didn't want to play it off stream, so I figured, hey, smug little shitface. It's been a while. How you doing? So I figured, we would have ourselves a little bit of a stream. Yeah, not a single car has been in motion. I just, can't stop thinking about that since someone pointed it out. Wow, we really double jumped. Time to go the alleyway. A lot of these exterior buildings feel like they should be openable in terms of the doors and stuff, but then they're not. This is so far been our kind of experience. We do have to use this little vision thing from time to time here, I think, to try and find some of those marks that give us experience. Oh, this is... Okay, we were having trouble with this. I remember now. You see nothing. Not going well. Not warmed up at all. We're just gonna find someone and drain him dry.
What was that?
What was what? I don't know what you're talking about. Just borrow your boyfriend for a hot second. And, can we borrow you too? Yeah. Thank you. Got the cops on our tail, but not for long. They're just kidding. We didn't mean it.
Oh, they're around here somewhere.
Nice that we get the heavy with that. A little bit of extra damage on him. Let's take care of the other guys.
Got you.
Starting to get the hang of it. Just gonna come behind and feed. I didn't mean to kill. We don't use this ability very often. We didn't use this very well. We're supposed to isolate, I think, a little bit more. Ooh, this might be it for us. Ow. That was almost bad. When does this thing go away? When we leave the circle? I think we dip and then find someone's blood to suck, maybe? So NPC has no AI? What do you mean? The NPC is unintelligent? And that's often the case with these types of games. Hey there. Yeah, they don't chase us, like, outside the zone, so maybe this is a little cheesy. But, like, a boss zone or something like that isn't gonna let us, like, just, like, leave like we're doing here. Nice, we have all of our powers back. Give it one person while the other person just watched. Oh yeah, they don't just like run away screaming like maybe they should. The Masquerade, the bar at the top, does fill up though. So like this top bar that we don't want filling up, fills up. Just happened again? Yeah. I don't know. You might just watch it in horror if someone just drank the blood of your friend. Probably not.
You scared or something?
Go. So you ever played the first one? Yeah, but it's been a hot minute since I did. I was a really big fan of the setting, the World of Darkness setting. Just in general. I like played the roleplay games. I think my interaction is more with books and roleplay games than you know, something else. Did we not do the quest? Alright, I guess we're starting to get a lot of these quests done then. Yeah. It has been a long time. I only did like 1 or 2 playthroughs with the first one as well. I didn't like play it super extensively. I think I watched some videos on YouTube of it, but that was some time ago. This guy's got a special resonance, no?
Merry fucking Christmas.
He does. But, we want to spook him.
I lost my keys.
Uh-huh. Did you now?
Just a few more nights, and I can get out.
Help!
This doesn't spook anyone ever, though. They don't care if you do this. Oop. They do care when you do this. So you see the top bar? Now it's all red. If it completely fills up, you just die. Or it's like an instant game over, go back to checkpoint type thing. And now you can hear the cops coming for us. I'm just gonna crouch. Just chill. But he had special blood with a special resonance. Not sure the color coding.
Spare $1? Really appreciate some help.
Let's go back to the hotel, I guess. I think we did a quest for her with that.
What can I do for you, Sheriff?
Oh.
Have a good night.
Killing Izzy. Maybe we failed that? Not sure. Yeah, a couple people just tuning in. Probably going to be a short-ish stream. Just didn't want to start a new video for EU5, like right before bed. So instead we'll play the Morbid Macabre game. What's up, Blue?
There you are.
I think she likes them supplicative, so...
I am here, as commanded.
Did I ask for you? I don't... Oh, yes. The game. Do you know of the arrangement? That the court supply me with suitable meals?
Suitable meals?
They sent me a gangrel lout to act as my gopher, to replace...
She doesn't know the name of her servants.
Of reptiles in the pulse of the blood. The call of the sun as the dry seeds burn. The red that runs through unfertile soil. The wind that flays sinew from heartstring. Can you hear it, Nomad?
Hear what?
We were talking of the gangrel.
She might not like this.
You saw some vision. What was that?
You can't hear it? It doesn't call to you? That surprises me. After all your centuries. They say it's only
Well, that's news.
powerful.
I don't think we knew that we were multiple centuries old. We just knew we'd slept for a century.
After your time. Doomsayers call it the Beckoning. They have it linked to Cain, Gehenna, Antediluvians.
Antediluvian is such a fun word to say. Alright. Gehenna is no small thing, this is true.
Gehenna. I have heard this name. The end times. When the antediluvians will rise.
Look at this guy giving exposition to the player for something all the vampires know.
The third generation, grandchilder of Cain, survivors of the Great Flood, the mighty progenitors of our clans.
And what is this beckoning?
For many, it is merely a feeling, a strange urge. Often there are dreams.
Dreams? Visions?
Then comes the music, sounding in the stillness, in the quieted mind. They say it's the song of Gehenna, beseeching our return to the cradle of civilization, to bleed in the east.
I'm pretty sure bleed in the east means returning to Iraq.
What do you mean by bleed in the east?
That's where the first vampire.
A crusade. They think they can prevent Gehenna by hunting elders in Torpor.
Thanks, still live? What kind of game is this? Oh, it just went live just a short while ago. This is Vampire the Masquerade. It's like
So what do you call it?
A war, darling.
let's call it a gothic vampire version of GTA. I don't know. With the like quest run around the city type of vibe.
You are certain you hear this song
Before the
again?
flood, as in Noah's.
I've heard it
Yeah.
for,
So like
many
what
years now.
minimum
The
6k
sun
years old?
recognizes my strength,
But
but
the first
I
vampire,
love
yeah.
my jewel of a city.
But
Oh,
the second generation of vampire, the first Cain disappeared, the first vampire,
there was another thing.
and then the second generation,
The arrangement.
I think we're all killed.
As I said, the court have sent me a new helper, a gangrel, calling herself.
And then the third generation
This is one of that
is
cases Jake's
the
not
basis for all the
sure.
different
A
clans.
gangrel to fetch my
So
food.
Gangrel
And this
is a
problem.
clan named
Her
after
attempts have been a
Gangrel
little
the
better than
vampire, which is
roadkill.
third
She
generation.
needs to be educated. Be a dear and have a chat with her.
Or actually no,
Set her on the right path.
the clan. I think the clans might actually be fourth generation vampires. We're probably something like a 6th to 8th generation or something like this.
I understand that Ventru tastes vary. What is your preference?
These days, I am particularly partial to the mourners. Those who are not too enervated, either in lust or anger. I find melancholia calms my dreams.
She needs to drink a particular type of blood.
Money. Like fine wine, the older the bloodline, the better. But, flavor aside, they must look the part. How would I explain some piercing-ridden, tattoo-covered strumpet to the front desk? This is the Glacier Hotel.
We're gonna fetch her dinner, I guess.
Where will I find the gangrel?
If she's at her post, you'll find her in the foyer.
How you doing, Ivar,
If
though?
not, follow the smell of wet dog. Now, run along, dear. I'll see you again before you know it.
I didn't set the gangrel down in the foyer, but let's take a look.
We also have a vampire whose blood we drink by accident, killing him, and now his consciousness lives inside of us. A little bit of an interesting, like, narrative device. Certainly very convenient at times.
Looks like I'm not getting rid of you anytime soon, am I?
I find you interesting.
Really? I find you out of your depth. Strange to see an elder with just a hint of lost puppy. Maybe you need someone to bring you to heel.
Cute.
I will speak to you again.
You can flirt with, like, almost everyone, I feel like. Although if it builds relations, I guess you're supposed to flirt with most. We're looking for Nyx in the lobby. We don't see Nyx, do we?
There we are.
Well, if it isn't the sheriff, the nomad, right? You've got a big reputation, but damn if you aren't a little thing.
We'll give her the aloof one.
The stray. Another beast looking for a leash.
Hey, watch it! My bite is worse than my bark.
Then you must be sure not to
Why aren't you
bite off more than
sleeping?
you
Probably
can
gonna go to
chew.
sleep soon.
You're sharp.
Ah, she likes the
Tell me you have
combative
a
one.
problem.
Yeah, just like,
Or
probably gonna play for like maybe an hour
I'm
and
supposed to
unwind.
catch mortals and bring it back to loot,
I didn't want to
right?
start another EU5 video and just like
Delivered
get
to your door.
like a quarter of the way through it and then go to bed.
Bring back. Picky brat. I can only stomach the moneyed and the mournful. What the fuck does that even mean? They all taste the same to me, like chicken nuggets on legs.
Hey, Ultra
I
Weed.
mean, what am I supposed to do, huh?
Have they considered
Stick 'em
purchasing
on a
blood
spoon
plasma?
and say, here comes the airplane?
Ah.
What is it you're hoping to achieve?
I just want to do my job right.
It's...
I'll level with you. These city bloodsuckers.
You can't like reject the
whole
premise of the
different
thing,
world.
right?
Everyone's playing these fucking high-stake mind
Like it's
games. I can't even beat that
the
pig
entire
on
point
a
is that
wagon wheel.
vampires need to
So I need
parasitically
to find
feed.
ways to be useful if I want to stay here. I figure this keeps me on the right side of the right people.
See if we can get
Tell
any
me
dirt
more
on
about your
Lou.
service for Lou.
Honestly, something ain't right with her. And it's not just the fussy feeding. She won't leave her haven at all. But who the hell's she hiding from? She mutters to herself, stares at nothing. And the other day, she was laying out clothes for the grand tour.
But like
Listen, I know she's a big deal around here.
to reject the blood-sucking portion, or like to make it, to trivialize it, is to like reject the condition. It's like when you have a thought experiment, like you're on a boat and you have navigation to an island and you only have food enough for 4 people, but there are 5 people on the boat. There's a child, a killer, a doctor, a navigator, and yourself. how do you figure out, or what do you do? And, like, the thought experiment is obviously, how do you figure out who dies, or do you not feed anyone and everyone dies? But then, like, to say, oh, you fish, that's to reject the thought experiment, right?
We should deal with the task at hand.
And,
Ugh, I'll take anything.
to make trivialize the procurement of blood
Damn nose up at. Grab me
is
something
to
with their scent. I don't know, a glove,
reject the
wallet, a used
task,
tissue,
right?
anything. Then I'll do the dirty work.
Gotta identify some victims. Yeah.
Find suitable mortals and bring back something with their scent. Well, the suitable part, now that's the kicker.
What are you looking at? Do I know you from the office? Whatever. I just want to get some sleep before my morning stand-up.
She'll sniff him out. I think that...
That's the first course. But Lou is particular. Wouldn't hurt to provide a few more options.
Do they show up on our minimap? They do not. Alright, fair. I guess we'll just do a big circle or something. There's someone with a different resonance. We're looking for purple, though.
I'm not sure if we were supposed to meet up or something, but this is a bad time right now.
Perhaps I shall meet you again.
I guess they all have dialogue that's comports with their...
I swear, I don't have anything, and my strong and tall boyfriend is meeting me here in a minute.
Excuse me? I have a boyfriend. Just saying there might be a fallacy of
One more should have us covered.
choice upon the vampire elite. Fallacy of choice.
I miss working from home.
I'm not sure I follow exactly what you mean. Is that another purple or is that a pink? It looks like a pink.
Did I feed the cat?
She didn't feed the cat though. Like, feels like a very standard fetch quest. The cops, I think, are just bright yellow.
Jesus H. Christ on a cross! You remind me of my manager. She's a real stuck-up shit, just like you.
You are the sort of play.
We're trying to make her run.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
I guess you're really sweet, aren't you? Thanks for making my day.
Not like this. We want her to run down that alley.
Bad night to be out.
So we don't want to feed on her out in the open. Oh well.
I need to find a better spot.
Who saw us? Can we not climb this infinitely? No, we can't. Okay, I guess we'll keep going around. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, we reached the edge of the city. Just kidding, it's not interesting. The game's way of keeping us in the downtown.
Miracle, I don't freeze to death.
Really having difficulty finding another one of these cats, though. There we go.
What is it? Did I miss a meeting or something?
Yeah,
Perhaps
dog.
I shall meet you again. Or one of my associates will.
Can you imagine someone kept walking up to you
I
and
just
saying
wanna
that
get some
shit?
sleep before my morning stand-up.
That is our feast found, I reckon.
Maybe one of my associates
Let's
will find
hightail
you.
her back to Nyx. Let her catch the scents before they fade.
Maybe my associate will have a word with you. We do like have little signs on the walls that we can find that give us power-ups, but we have to be using that particular vision thing. It seems like they're also mostly in alleys, so or we haven't seen any not in an alley. Hello, officer. How you doing? There's always a lot of people out at night. Alright.
Yo, you done yet? Hey, so how'd it go?
I don't know. Do we have a... Wonder what percentage of my audience plays roleplay games?
Here are the trinkets as promised.
Or RPGs?
Whoa, thanks!
Obviously, I assume it's like 100% map
Holy
gamer, but...
shit. So that's what she was talking about? Can you smell that? Those things Lou was saying, moneyed and mournful? This is what it smells like? Ah! Oh my god, thank you. I mean it. Starting off on the right foot round here means more to me than you know.
This will not be repeated. What does it mean to you?
You are desperate to stay here. Why?
A girl can't wander around forever.
That's true enough.
I'm not stupid. I know I'm the square peg in the round hole. I figure my best shot is to make friends in high places. Prove I'm useful because the useless fuck-ups don't get to stay.
To stay in the city.
Stay in one piece!
There's something here you are not telling me.
Ugh, don't worry about me, sweetie. There's nothing I can't handle. See ya.
Actually, just like clipped off screen. Quite a bit of XP there.
We should give Nyx time. If Lou isn't satisfied, we'll...
Wow, we've done like all the side quests.
be sure to hear of it. We still need to sit down with Sophia. You'll find her at Wake the Dead.
Partial residence. Speak to them, anger, seduce, or intimidate them into full residence. Oh! I realized that's what was going on here. That makes sense. So this one we have to seduce, right? 'Cause he's got the lover boy thing.
Want to negotiate a merger?
We could have a most indulgent.
We can have a bit of a merger.
We can do business. Might have I...
Obviously, I don't think we're supposed to do it in the middle of open, but I guess that's not a big deal. Smell you later, dog. See ya, toots.
I reckon our science gal will be pleased to see you.
Nomad. I mean, Sheriff.
There we go.
Nomad. Sheriff, you here? I'm so
After all the stories, I mean, it's a privilege. Truly.
Pretty sure she likes it when we flirt with her.
The privilege is mine. I'm just glad that, at last, you and I have some time alone.
It is? I mean, you are? I'm flattered, of course. But,
What?
there is one thing I hate to impose, and on you of all kindred. But
You may speak plainly.
thank you. During the attack, some of the anarchs, they took hostages. People dear to me. Mortals I'd
Ghouls?
given my blood.
Is that not
You want
allowed?
me to find your ghouls, your retainers.
I just thought, with the way you handled Katsumi, I know this is another group, that the anarchs are in splinters, but I know you could do this. My assistants, they worked in Weaver Tower. If I have them back, it will be easier for me to help you.
It's quite the
Do
way of
research.
phrasing it.
I mean, it's just that they'll deal with my usual work, and I'll be able to focus.
I will be honest. I was hoping we could simply talk.
Really? I would like nothing more. It's just the
Okay.
circumstances. I want to give you my full attention.
Alright.
I will find your retainers. But this conversation is not over.
That's a relief. Oh, you can't know how much. I'll begin my research.
We will
at
find
once.
the
Just
guinea
remember, we'll
pigs.
search for them.
That's actually probably what they are, isn't it?
Where should I look?
Test
There's
subjects?
an anarch gang operating from a loading bay near the parking garage. I think it's the same group.
Then I will begin there.
Alright.
Shall we introduce ourselves? You may call me Mrs. Thorne. I already know who you are. A word of advice. There is a protocol to things around here, my dear.
Uh-oh.
One must conduct oneself with proper decorum if one doesn't want to get fucked over.
That certainly
Weaver
makes
Tower
sense.
have informed us that we must help you awaken your old powers. It's a worthy prince. Consider me an interested party. I'm certain.
What is your role here?
I don't think we have enough points to
I run a
unlock
flea
stuff.
circus, which is really just a front for my secret human butchery service. And in my spare time, I like to build tiny castles out of the teeth of my victims.
Cute.
Excuse me?
I run this shop and answer stupid questions.
Perhaps we will speak again soon.
Classic Tremere. Making stuff out of teeth. Okay, so we could go do the ghoul fetch quest. Why don't we see... I think this is... We want to get top bar stuff, because I think if we go laterally, we're just going to be getting skills that replace our current skills. Like, I think we can only, bind so many. Maybe that's not the case, though. Looking around for any of the marks. I think I saw one. Yeah, there's one. I guess 100 XP is not really all that much, though. So he's the sad one. Oh, whoops. I meant to talk to him. Or her. See, dude.
Remember, these aren't Katsumi's anarchs. They want to fight. Masquerade be damned. Careful.
Where did you... Here! Help me! Here!
This isn't going well. I think I'm playing this poorly. Trying to get rid of the heavy. Anything we can throw? Not really. Right. These guys aren't on edge at all. We should probably just come from above. Oh, that's a police officer. Whoops.
A cop like that is bound to stir up trouble eventually.
The voice didn't like that. I think we could be fighting these a lot better, or I can be fighting these a lot better. Instead of just hit and running them. This guy should be low life. I know there's a parry, but I'm not really using it. Just more dashing around. Do you think you'd be good at being a vampire? No, probably not. I mean, what is... The thing is being a vampire, in terms of skill sets, you have forever to acquire skill sets, so...
Please, I beg!
I mean, I think I can figure things out.
Oh,
Maybe I'd do okay.
Thank you. Please, you must rescue the others. They dragged them away with talk of some anti-Camarilla plot in another city.
But sometimes, or like in the context of vampires in this world setting, like, sometimes you keep it a little too real and then you get killed. And, I think, I might make that mistake.
Anti-Camarilla plot, huh? Sounds like a lot of effort to drag them off like that.
Oh, hello there. Nothing to see here. Just someone dropping from the rooftops. Yeah, I feel like the setting would be a being a vampire entails navigating a pretty strict social hierarchy, yeah. And like, being like, oh, this isn't fair. Seems like a good way to get clipped. Just remove the Discord server to be Vampire the Masquerade theme, now that you're a Vampire the Masquerade YouTuber. Just, The real future is Vampire the Masquerade VTuber. I'm just waiting for my rigging thing to come through.
Anarchs rule.
I staggered the wrong guy, yeah. Ow. Oh, shit. Oh, come on! I'm so low! You played the first Bloodlines? I did. How are you doing, little playa? It's a little late for you, right? Can't remember if you're East Coast or West Coast.
Anarchs rule.
Come in here. Nobody has guns here, so it's a little bit more straightforward. Maybe that's what I'm supposed to be doing, is just fearing the heavies. Yeah, this guy's got no time. It's been a hot minute since I played the first Bloodlines, though. Ow. Fearsome.
Looks to be another of their vans. How'd they go?
I was just processing a sample.
It is over. You can go home.
She did? I knew she wouldn't forget us. Please accept her gratitude. You have found the others? We were separated.
I shall continue looking.
Thank you. They must be nearby.
Thanks. Smell you later. Let's try and be a creature of the night here. I wonder how sneaky we can try and be with this. So we could drop in on the heavy, but then we won't kill the heavy, and then we'll be fighting.
Bet it was nothing. It's just... Right. Nothing. Lovely waste of time. Wish they hadn't shut up.
Uh-oh. Oh, they're over there. This guy's got a gun, so... Back to full life. I do like that you go back to full life on the heavies, though. Oh, very near. Alright. Quest complete.
You are Sophia's people, yes? You are...
Oh, thank you ever so much.
Now, I do like a touch of courtesy.
But please, my colleagues.
Yeah, we got him.
Oh, I cannot thank you enough. I must go. Miss Sophia will be frantic.
So the Anarchs are shaking down Sophia's researchers for intel on the court.
And taking them to
Interesting.
New York.
New York has a heavy Tremere presence. The Chantry of the 5 boroughs. Figure they thought they'd make a quick buck. Reckon that's the lie. Sophia will let us know for certain.
So we have to flirt with this guy. Hey, Toots.
Gold Knight.
How you doing? Right? Oh, wrong. He doesn't have the special blood. You see some special blood over there, though. Couple little bits of it. Hey, you Toots.
Wow. We going on a date?
Hell yeah, brother. Oh, he's already touched up. Nothing to see here, folks. We're just good old-fashioned necking. Just out on a date. Nobody sees me. If I hide behind this tree, real sneaky like. Nobody sees. Helicopter? What helicopter? Alright. That guy had the resonance. So this one we're supposed to make angry though. It's ATM dude. Watch it, pal. Oh wait, wrong button. Guess it kinda works out. I think we still get some points. Or do we have to engage him first? Yeah, no, we get collared. Oh, we just get the same amount of points? Or did we not get the bonus points on the homeless guy? Steakhouse, bro. Steakhouse sounds so good right now. Except I'm gonna go to bed soon, so it doesn't. Alright, we got your pets.
Sheriff.
Teach us science. You were less attentive?
I was growing rather accustomed to your doting attentions. Do you not know your retainers walk free? Or does something else trouble you?
It's not that I'm not grateful. I am. It's just... when I spoke with them, I realized Piotr, he was not with them.
We didn't get all of them?
My most dear, he had been with me for so long, and he...
So ungrateful.
I mean, he was useful to me. Maria told me. When they took him, he died in the street to anarch enthusiasm.
Enthusiasm.
But still.
Sorry for your loss, I guess.
You cared for him. That is unusual. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I know that is not much comfort.
When you live 600 years.
I have never been good at plus.
Suppose. The life of the mortals is rather irrelevant. Also, they're like your food.
Distract me, perhaps?
There's an interesting, like, moral, like, dilemma or framing is that the vampires look at us the same way we look at cows.
You know much about me. It's only fair I should know of you.
Me? Oh, I'm nobody. I'm just an apprentice. It's been so long now. But the pyramid is gone, and Mrs. Thorne, she says she sees no point in advancing me. She also says I lack proper grace in the program, so I study. And I try to help. And that's enough. Aside from that,
I think she's Tremere, and the Signs ones are Tremere, right?
The most, that's all I've ever been.
Alright.
Lou and Prince Rion. Tell me more of them.
I'm not sure.
It's interesting Prince is gender neutral.
I've already... How do I say this? I think Ryong could make a good prince. I mean, she is a good prince. And Lou is basically a hermit. But if I didn't know better, and if I have your confidence, I'd say that Ryong would be prince in name alone. I wish it were the case, but here we are.
How would you like to hear about the Nomad?
We don't know that much about our own
Something you want
character.
to learn from dry histories.
Truly? Yes. Yes, of course. There's so much I've wanted to ask. I don't know where to begin. Perhaps, well, the start? Before there was the Nomad. Who were you?
Oh, we get to decide. We made ourselves noble.
I had become nobility, though not by birth. I learned what it took to be powerful, and to stay that way.
So your embrace, your sire, forgive me, the histories, I never quite learned. Would I know of them?
Let's say probably yes.
If I spoke the name, yes. I do believe you would know it.
I see. One more thing. I always wondered. The records say you left Constantinople in 1633.
Wouldn't it be Istanbul by then?
That was the year of the Chibali fire, which burned a fifth of the city. It said the kindred, they...
Roasted in their havens. Yes. I still recall the smell.
You know, it happened here too once. A great fire.
Well,
the same smell of... Never mind.
That great fire in Seattle. What more can you tell me of it?
1889. Started by an overturned glue pot. If you believe the records. But I've always thought it interesting. So much was destroyed that
so
day,
little
not a single life was
before
lost. No mortal
we went
life,
to
at
Torpor.
But so many rats. Lucky for us that Lou was there.
So this is the former prince.
Of course. He ruled for decades. Not so much directly. I mean, I didn't know him. He liked to think he was in charge, that things were his way. But this city never really changes. Here, it is always Lou's will. It doesn't matter who holds the title. Tolly found Campbell, laid out in Pioneer Square, decapitated. We thought anarchs at first, but for the anarchs to destroy him, it makes no sense.
The anarchs are too weak.
Can you tell me more of the Nosferatu, Tolly?
Tolly's just... Tolly? Perhaps that makes me naive, but I trust him. He was Campbell's eyes and ears before he was Ryong's, dealing with, well, you know.
The secret guy
I've
is
known him for, what?
better when you trust him.
And before that,
we still have like the intrigue and like the mystery. We don't know who is responsible for all the nonsense.
And he... I don't think he's mentioned it since.
It was pleasant to talk, but I must leave. But I will return. Until then, see what you can learn about this mark.
Hey, Happy Shaft, how's it? How you doing? How you be? We're just playing a little bit of this before we go to bed. You must be in the European circuit.
It's always a shame when you lose an old hound, if you take me meaning. But she'll honor your agreement.
You already met with Miss Horn, did you not?
Distraction. Just give her time. You did all you could.
Always such...
Tell me more about the Tremere of...
You'll find us more organized than other clans. At least, those of us that honor the old ways. Knowing one's place, observing the proper order of things, deference to superiors. That's the real secret to longevity. That and wielding enough blood sorcery to turn your enemy's innards.
Also interesting, we have no idea how... wonder which answer she's looking for. Probably feared? We have no idea how old she is because vampire, right? She could be 80, she could be 500.
Pardon? My dear nomad, you don't understand this city at all.
My bad, girl.
Simply being feared is not enough. One must walk the delicate line between alliance and intimidation. Fear is a clumsy, irrational emotion.
Such a
Can't
cool
be
setting.
wielded the way that wary respect can.
I have a feeling she won't respond well to the flirtation after
Oh, a long time. I arrived here to extract
not liking what we said earlier.
disciplines from a mortal cult, and we had a satisfactory exchange of ideas. It was the time of Theosophy and the New Thought, all utter claptrap, but it did sell a lot of books. I saw a market opportunity. My home country being out of bounds to me at that time. Some people do overreact to the smallest of transgressions.
Indeed.
Now, dearie, since you're
She was probably doing some experiments, is what she's getting
I can
at.
persuade you to run a few errands for me.
Yeah, sure.
Nothing taxing. A package here.
A
parcel
fetch
there.
quest.
It's so hard to find good help.
You have something for me to do?
Something very simple. I have a small package here. If you'll deliver it to Miss Pierce, you'll find her on the ground.
I will see it done. I will come back.
Alright. So I think it's faster to go by rooftop if we can get on the rooftop.
Give me your money. You won't get hurt.
Oh no, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. Oh no. Please, sir. Whoops. Oh, there's a witness right there. Whoops. Whoopsie-doo. We have to get someplace hidden soon. You have to skedaddle. Nobody saw that. Whoops. It's not really what I was trying to do. That's new. Alright, so getting close here. It's like GTA, but you don't have a car. You just gotta hoof it. Alright. Luckily the elevators work now. Immersion breaking, truly. Look how fast these elevators are. We're going to the 21st floor, folks. That elevator is flying. Absolute insanity. I don't know where Miss Pierce is. Wait, we went to the right building, right? I going crazy? Do we not go to the right building? No, we're at the right building. Were we not supposed to come upstairs? Maybe we weren't supposed to come upstairs. When will we be... when we poor will be able to play EU5? When we poor will be able to play EU5. Ground floor? Alright, my bad. Game releases November 4th. Could start releasing videos on the 2nd though. Thank you, spectacular person. Or I get one video on the 31st. It's so crazy that, like, or it feels like surreal that the game's finally gonna release after, like, spending months, like, playing the game for, like, testing it. She's gonna be, like, at the front of the building or something, and I just don't have eyes. I just, like, walk past her, I bet. No? Where is she? Oh, okay.
This is for you.
What?
Now you can talk about anything? Pretty
Let's
much.
hope the old woman can do what she promised.
I mean, they spilled that I was, I did work on the tutorials that are gonna be coming out soon. So that was something for a really long time I couldn't talk about, but I haven't really talked about it very much publicly at all. Just because I haven't had an EU5 Q&A stream. To some extent, though, I can't talk about absolutely everything there.
I was starting to think you wouldn't show. Let's go somewhere private.
Yeah, do let's. Let's go somewhere private indeed.
How long have you subscribed to the app? I've not been on one. I feel almost like I'm under your spell.
Ew, girl. Let me take you someplace real romantic.
I wish I knew what it is about you, but I'll follow you anywhere.
Hey, girl. I try to jump on without a tutorial. When I lost my save, I will build up country, and this will build up. I try to jump on without a tutorial. When I am lost in the save, I will try another country. This way built up. Oh, in terms of learning. I think right now it's relatively forgiving, so... Which doesn't mean it's, like, hard to learn, it's just, like, the AI tends not to abuse you too much. We gotta rest. We gotta take a nap, dog. Alright, fair. We have done all the quests. I think nation selection's, like, mildly important, though. I think there's, like, a lot of bad choices for, like, learning the game. Smell you later, dog. was that? Did we see something over there? That was just some annex anyways, I think. Oh, don't want to be using the vampire dash. Have you unlocked Kiss? The Toreador ability? No. We have a bunch of experience points, so we can unlock something, but I'm thinking we unlock something here. Oh no, we have 6 points. We can go for most things. Now you wanted the Toreador ability, which is this. You wanted Trance and Kiss. We don't have enough ability points for that. Is Ireland a good start? No. Well, it's okay. I think I would advise being someone a bit bigger for your first start. But like you can, the thing is if you don't know how to like blob and like expand and this type of thing, I feel like it'll feel like you don't have very much to do. Whereas a lot more nations you'll get to do like the peacetime mini games and stuff like this. So I would recommend someone a little bit bigger, and preferably someone who like has their own market and then is mostly the only member of that market, is what I would really like strongly suggest, I think. I'm gonna have a top 5 like first nations to play as or beginner nations.
Well, it's an education to watch you work.
Kiss is really useful, especially on the gun dudes. I bet it's really good on the heavies.
Some might call that buttering up, but I call it prudence. Social lubrication.
I just say what they want to hear, basically.
Carefully laid words gain more than bluster.
Oh, I get it, I do. I think this
I'll just swan dive into the deep end and play only small tribes in Africa until I make it work.
Tonight, that's certain.
I actually think a lot of the small tribes in Africa are decent to learn on. I was gonna put Mali in my recommended like nations, except for the decline of Mali's like disaster works a little bit different now, and it's like almost impossible to get out of. So I don't think I'm gonna recommend them now.
You do a little that even opened my eyes. I'd not known her arrangement with Benny. Caught between court and rabble, and has been for a while. Seems to be steering the course for the best, and owes you a favor, which is not a thing to be sniffed at.
I have met others like her in the past, capable of greatness should they desire it.
Maybe if the court wasn't looking to wipe her and her allies out, she might consider it.
Helping to feed Lou was not something I expected when I woke up.
Some might call it a come down, but there's a passel of weight in being a waiter. Folks treat you as furniture, and no one cares what shares here.
Now Nyx can prove herself. Lou is clearly ill. Yeah.
What do you know of Lou's illness?
The beckoning I've heard rumors of, but nothing more than what she said.
Does AI farm its own markets? No, it doesn't. It needs to have really low market access to want to do it. It should be a lot more aggressive about it, but it's kind of annoying when the AI makes markets, so... But it's a lot stronger. Like, as Austria, you could double the size of your tax base by making a market. Like, do nothing else at GameStart, make a market, you'll double the size of your tax base. And so, AI Austria should do it every single time before on pause, but they never make their own market, so they just like, and this is something that's a little bit subtle, I think.
There is something in this which disturbs me. The ghoul Piotr. What was he to her?
There's 2 ways to read this riddle. Either she truly liked him, or he knew something she didn't want
like
to
people
lose. Not that it'd surprise me, given the tales I've heard of Tremere.
People like watch the time lapse and generally speaking kind of freaked out about the time lapse. for EU5, and like an example of something that's actually going to really strongly affect the outcomes of a nation is something like them having their own market. Like one of the nations that's really generally successful is like Bohemia. They have their own market. Hungary's also successful. They have their own market, like right on top of their capital. France does well. They have their own market on top of their capital. And so like because it makes your money investment and your like eco just so much more effective.
It is good to discuss these things, but it is time to rest.
I feel it's hard to make Paradox make the AI make markets balanced because you have scenarios like Florence or the Netherlands where you get bricked by food problems. Yeah, that's another thing too. If Florence made a market, it would be good for like eco except for the food situation, which would be apocalyptically bad. Or is. Florence is like an exceptional case, though.
There, buddy. I did what you said. I woke up.
They set their feet upon the sod. Their lips split parched, their belly
hey, Hugo.
dry. Sweet
Thank you for all the videos, especially on the You're very welcome.
A sovereign full specified.
I'm glad you're finding them helpful.
That's nice and all, but I have questions. Can you tell me your name?
Do I take you from your time, truth seeker? Do I interrupt your sleep?
I'm more interested in who you are.
They say trouble comes in pairs, detective.
That's the truth.
They say trouble comes in pairs.
So are we looking for two people who are responsible for the death of the prince and all the madness?
They say trouble comes in pairs, and here I was with the first shoe in front of me, waiting for the other to drop. And let me tell you, this one was tight-laced and had a vicious tongue.
A deep sleeper? A goddamn deep sleeper? It is 8 o'clock at night and I've been standing out here for an hour. Well, I'm sorry to interrupt your me time, Mr. Detective, but someone wants to kill me and no one seems to care.
Now, you'll find I'm a caring sort when I've time to get up to speed. So why don't you settle down and tell me your problem, Miss...
Not sure how fun this game is, but visually it's at least pretty tremendous. Visually it's very nice.
Calm right down. I find a goddamn death threat in my purse and this freaky looking sword thing. And you want me calm?
I'm thinking of it, or interpreting it more as a, like, visual novel type thing.
That's why they sent me to you.
The combat's like somewhat interesting. I don't normally like play the first person combat type games.
Last night with the girls, went through my purse for my keys this morning, and there they were.
How easy it is to conquer the city states in the HRE?
We're there last night, and
on the current patch I'm playing on, it's very easy, but it's going to be a lot harder.
Real sugar.
Oh, then you just let old Fabian.
It's gonna be a lot of antagonism, which is gonna make things difficult. And the antagonism is particularly nasty because when you have antagonism and you're generating it on like 2 or 3 people, you just use improve relations and you like deal with the antagonism that way. But if it's generating on like 40 people, like how it does in the HRE, you can't send out like 40 diplomats very easily. And so, interesting.
Now this was familiar.
But yeah, you can't. It's harder to improve relations to get out of the antagonism.
This said it made sense for me to have it. I never figured out why. Wasn't gonna speak to me.
Hello there, my little parchment pal.
You got words to spill?
I am a death threat detective. That is my sole purpose, and all that you will get from me.
Good quality paper, but I see a few marks.
The finest thick cardstock as befits my role as a harbinger of doom. A few marks, I'll grant you, but I will
Fold it very carefully.
But then, alas,
Where's the best place to donate? Best cut? So on YouTube, it might be on Twitch as well. There is a link for a stream donation where I get the majority of the money, like the enormous majority of the money. But also, if you're buying EU5, buying it with my code, Generalist in all caps. If you're paying full price, that sends 12% of the sale my way, so that's the cheapest way for you to donate, would be to use my code. It doesn't give you a discount, but it sends 12% my way.
I thought it was. Many thanks, loquacious letter.
I think the dono code might be on Twitch, I'm not 100% sure.
Of course, Detective. Remember that one should always put one's stock in the paperwork. Now that's a truth.
But I get like 97% of that or something. YouTube I get like 70%, and Twitch I get like 50%.
Nice choice of font and layout. A little fancy?
Why, yes. The seriousness of a matter is often best conveyed by a touch of formality.
Talking to a letter
Just
is
to make it clear there'll be
sweet.
no messing around. And you see, I come from a quality printer. No smudging of ink or any little black lines. Which is, of course, the minimum standard in a well-phrased...
So we got a rich person sending a threat?
Of course.
And I assume the interesting aroma is
That's
perfume.
quite a perfume you have there. Tangy, bitter, late nights and morning regrets.
Now, listen. I had to endure degradations to bear my message, you know. Dragged through smoke-filled dens, spattered with malt beer. Ugh.
Smoke-filled dens,
so
malt beer.
Verona picked you up in a bar, then.
How dare you?
Good talk, letter.
Well, thank you, mysterious missive. I gotta blow the dust off the rebar killer case and grill our girl about her favorite hangouts. Message received and understood.
Famous Malkavian moment, basically.
The rebar
talking to a letter.
I'd heard that name many years before. If I remembered it right, in our world he was Santiago, a hunter of kindred. What did that have to do with Verona?
Verona.
The folks would have stashed Verona in interrogation. I figured I should visit, since I did have questions for her.
Any news, Detective? You've caught him, right?
Yeah.
It takes its sweet time, Miss Verona, but it makes the dessert all the sweeter. From the letter, I deduce you were in a bar last night, right?
Well, I did say I was out with the girls. To be honest, it's kind of a blur. But if you're gonna tell me I wrote the letter myself, I will not believe you.
Oh, I'm certain you couldn't do that, even sober. Some of these words are multisyllabic.
Well, exactly. But anyway, we had fun. We hit up a few places, the usual, you know. Oh God, I didn't text any of the girls to let them know I got home. And I'm out of charge. Now I know there's a killer, but I need to go.
Please, stay here. Make yourself comfortable. My colleagues might be a little unsanitary, but you can always trust a police officer. The trick, I find, is to figure out exactly how you can trust them. Trust them to take extended coffee breaks? Obviously. Trust them to lose paperwork? Naturally.
Not the lost paperwork.
When you purloin their supply of paper clips to construct a vital scale model of a crime scene? Always. Anyway, you'll be safer here, within this magical circle of trust.
Well, all right, fine. At least you have Wi-Fi.
So I'm told. Plus, this frees me to focus on locating your tormentor and putting him safely behind bars. Strong, unbendable iron bars, which he is unlikely to be able to use in any...
What a nice way of saying you're too dumb to write, basically. I like the dialogue generally. Some people... Someone was, like, shitting on the dialogue earlier, but I find it amusing.
Pay for her own drinks. Let me think. There were a couple of dives, but we were trying to get into the fancy places too. I guess we started.
I think they correctly captured the setting too.
But I think we were gonna try and get into the Macomb later. We heard it's real exclusive. Like they don't even have a list. The bouncer knows you by sight.
Until later, Miss Verona.
Smell you later, girl. Anytime it's a flashback, I just want to call everyone toots.
Seattle PD, full of drunks, bums, and deadbeats. And then there's the criminals, of course.
Is this how we get out? You like yellow line just debates me so hard. I just think that that's like my like video game like normie, alright, what's it like, smooth video game brain just like sees the yellow line and they're like, this is a guide to get out, but it's leads nowhere.
I might have stumbled out of. I needed to take a look at my options, figure out where to go first on my mental map of Seattle.
Hey, thank you for the tip, Anonymous. Hey, thank you. Really enjoyed your coverage of EU5. Where is Norway on the difficulty scale, you think? Can you elaborate on your opinion? Thank you so very much. I would say Norway is... So Norway's... The thing is, Norway's not, like, under any threats. So, but I think you're under a personal union, so I really wouldn't recommend Norway just in general. And then, like, beyond that, you have some additional challenges. So you would have to navigate the personal union, you'd have to get bigger, and then you'd have to fight Sweden. Unless there's some Norway-specific content that I'm not that aware of, which I haven't played Norway, so it'd be difficult for me to tell. But let's say you get out from under Sweden, and then you get out from under Sweden. Let's say you conquer Sweden, or you start to fight Sweden. I think that's going to be a lot of the struggle of maybe the first, depending on how well you're playing, like 50 to 150 years. Then you will probably want to move your capital around Denmark, and that's actually a really nice power base level. And you probably scale okay. Your real struggle is you have like no pops, and that's not like that's kind of like not necessarily a super solvable problem. But everyone around you and Europe in general doesn't have a lot of pops, so that you're weak in the abstract. If relativistically speaking, everyone else has like a similar weakness, it's not that big a deal. So I think it's like very playable. Like someone like Aragon might be a lot harder, where even though Aragon objectively is just way stronger, you're just more likely to get like stomped out by Castile or France. Hey toots.
Fabian, you old bloodhound.
And so you also have like challenges because your resources aren't that good, and your terrain is like actually probably the worst in the game because everything's like Arctic, everything's rough terrain, and like that part's really rough. You're almost only building next to your capital, and like you don't have too much going on. I think you have a silver mine. I'm here about a girl.
I was hoping you were in a talkative mood. It's about a girl.
Isn't it always? The young stay young, the old grow old, and somehow it always comes down to the heart.
The dialogue is just camp enough to sell the vampire setting. Yeah, it has to be.
I don't ask their business.
Yeah, I like the dialogue a lot.
For a masquerade breach, lay it out for me.
I think there may be a hunter out there.
Yellow line is also used in Blade Runner 2, as anything yellow is a major plot point.
Is the girl here?
Who's the most powerful Indian kingdom? The Vijayanagar are still around in EU5? It's either Vijay or Delhi.
Court or a breach of the mask. A hobby? A bird you've taken under your wing? Because there won't be trouble here, saint or sinner. Send her over if you want her to have a safe night out. But no.
Saptagram has 0 content, but is extremely strong. They start with like 160,000 levies.
I know it, I respect it. This matters. I'll find a way to prove it.
I would not recommend Delhi to a beginner though. Like,
I don't have anything else to tell you. If your case isn't kindred related, you know the limits.
Answers lie in the legwork, as my old chief would say. I'll find you something.
We've hit a wall. Can we talk to something? VJ is probably... VJ is really straightforward and extremely strong. And so, as far as like a beginner goes, I would recommend VJ. Orissa's also okay, too. Slash strong. You have to like go naval with Orissa. It may be a little bit less straightforward.
In here and everyone would go real quiet. It had better be an accident, or the man himself would have a word to say.
I see some weird lighting on that. Alright. On the toilet paper. There are some way generalists talked about them before that made them seem like the second strongest in India besides Delhi. Yeah. Well, it's not even abundantly clear to me that Delhi is better than VJ. I think it is, but I think it's like marginal. And Delhi has like an incredibly rough start. Delhi is like you start 33 years behind because it takes you like 33 years to get started. Seems like we don't have dialogue with most of these guys. Maybe with the bartender. No. Could be more systematic about this, just combing the room. I didn't see anything in the bathroom. But like, this looks like it's colored like there's some interaction. It's my video game brain, where it's like, I'm looking for the smooth brain hints. Can we do this? Oh, this guy.
Well, if it ain't my favorite gum.
Benny. We killed Benny.
It's gumshoe, Captain, as I keep...
Can VJ or Ming be the strongest kingdom for most of the game?
What is it? You found a crock of
Who's
shit
better?
in the rainbow?
The mic is a clue? Oh, okay, okay. I mean, I think China's probably stronger overall.
I was wondering, you ever hear...
Or if you're asking me to compare, but like, India has close to as many pops as China.
Name's familiar.
The news hounds...
China just has more locations, but they're like...
He killed people using rebar. But for us, he was a hunter.
Like, India's a lot more pop dense. China's only pop dense close to the coast. It's more pop dense close to the coast, but then like inland it's... It's not anywhere near.
Well, it's just a theory, but I think he's back. That case last week has all his signature moves. Rebar, a missing head, and the sword of St. James.
So the puzzler of the precinct has another pet theory. Why should I listen this time?
Because we didn't catch him last time around. He cut his way through the court.
Did they ever change coring? Yes. You don't need to flip religion to core, which makes Delhi a lot better.
I wouldn't want the chief to think we were asleep at the wheel. So go tell him. I'll tell him I sent you.
Tell Campbell?
Yeah. This turns out to be something, I look good. If it ends up as dog shit, I tell him you slipped a leash. Get it?
I get it. I better go, boss.
It's all on me.
Yeah.
What about in terms of economy? Well, resource-wise, I think India is a little bit better. China has way more premium resources, but India has a bunch of elephants. Maybe? The thing is, China's like, it's hard to say because China just has more locations, so over the course of the entirety of China, China's gonna look better, yeah.
I don't have anything else to tell you.
Oh, my bad. So I have to go back to the precinct.
This isn't kindred related. You know the limits.
Answers lie in the legwork, as my old chief would say. I'll find you something.
In terms of economy, Well, so the Middle Kingdom gives absolutely insane bonuses, but technically you can take the Middle Kingdom as anyone. So it depends on how you're looking at it.
No show tonight. Well, what Silky called a show. To me, it was a jackhammer and some energetic shouting.
We've looked around everywhere. Yeah. It still wants us to search for leads. So we have not looked around everywhere. Oh.
Silky only had 2 vintages of wine behind the bar. The white one and the red.
Are they outside? I think I'm maybe supposed to go back to the precinct. Yeah, okay. Fair. Just zoom through these flashbacks. The walking around gameplay loops is kind of just like an interesting one because you spend a lot of time just like walking between quests. And I think it's just supposed to be like chill vibes, just in general in the game. You do way less walking than you used to in games, just generally speaking, but you spend way less uptime in terms of walking. Alright.
Good evening to you, Patrick. How's my favorite portal security operative?
Uh-oh. Something up? Need to see the boss?
No. I reckon you're the right man for the moment. I need your memory. In particular, the memory of a woman named Verona. Name ring a bell?
You usually make it tougher. That one's easy. She owes me for dry cleaning. Tried to talk her way in, but she couldn't form a sentence, so I told her no. Then she puked on me. Nice girl.
She never got in?
So she never even made it through the door?
Seriously? She vomited on my second best pair of pants. That's all I remember. And it's not a fragrant memory. You need anything else, or can I get back to the job I enjoy so much?
No. You have your duties to attend to, and your laundry.
Huh.
Some good old-fashioned detective work you're doing. I don't think we can feed, yeah. We're not that type of vampire.
Here.
Can't jump either. I gotta take the long way around. Yeah, I would recommend either, for India, I would recommend either Orisa or VJ though. Just, because there's only like 3 countries with content. Orisa, VJ, and Delhi. And Delhi's content's really rough.
In the glacier, I've heard it said that people drowned themselves in champagne. Interesting way to die, I suppose. A little tingle as you choked.
Do you have business at our establishment, sir?
Seattle PD. And yes, I do.
Vampire the Masquerade, Blind
I'm trying to trace someone's movements.
Basically.
Do go ahead, sir. The faster I can expedite your egress, the better for all.
I don't know much about birds of prey, but there was a lady here last night with her friends. Name of Rome.
That was a good one.
Ah, yes, that one. Let me save you some time. She and her party were ejected in the small hours for extreme intoxication.
Okay.
The language she used was not appropriate for our establishment. Neither were her gestures, nor her choice of urination receptacle.
Yeah, I hate to see it.
I am only grateful that I did not, in fact, witness her movements.
I was a bouncer. For a little over a year, I witnessed more movements than I would like.
Did you hear what they were talking about?
It is not my place to eavesdrop on our clientele, sir. That said, I believe the entire hotel will be aware of which show tunes Miss Verona cannot, in fact, sing.
Ouch. At least she was in a good mood. Anything strike you as fishy last night?
No more than usual, sir. We are often afflicted with inebriates.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. They tell me you can get a cream for it. I better be going. I need to feed the egress.
I like Fabian's dialogue.
Joy in it, sir.
An egret is a bird. With a T.
You have bills to pay, kids to look after. Let it all go.
A little hole in the wall. We're probably going the wrong way. There we go.
A few Union Johnnies having a cold one, maybe. Can you spare a moment for a few questions?
SPD, right? Yeah, go ahead. Quieter tonight. Not like last night.
Uh-oh.
That was a mess.
I'm tracking down some partygoers as it happens. A group of young ladies. One of them was given an unwanted gift by a none too friendly admirer. Ring any bells?
Son of a bitch, I knew it. There was this one guy hanging out by the pool table. He was kind of creeping on a group of girls, you know, watching but never getting too close. The boss said he tried to warn him off, but this guy was hopped up on something real intense, scary. The boss called me for backup, but by that time the guy had gone.
Thanks. That's useful.
Okay. So we need to find the creepy pool guy. We're gonna talk to the pool table. Hell yeah. Wait.
Oh, that would have just brought me trouble. I didn't think that was worth the effort.
Can we not talk to the pool table? We need to. Do we need to feed?
Blip, bloop, bleep, bloop, blop. Never did get it.
That's true.
I did once win $100 from a one-armed bandit, but he died soon after. I read somewhere that darts used to be weapons of war. Seemed the patrons here were on the losing side. I wouldn't want to have to clean this place.
I mean, the thing we can't interact, but that's asking to interact with, is the pool table. But we don't have we don't have enough juice for our power. If we are supposed to talk to the pool table. And I don't think we can feed whatsoever, so I don't know how we would... Right? If we could feed, we could get some juice back. Are we missing something? What's going on here? Like, obviously it's highlighted.
Someone had a good night. Unless they were playing hearts. I used to like these things back in the day. Nowadays, it's press a button, put your hands over your ears. The hole in the wall needed a few dark corners. Younger kindred did like spaces to brood.
Get what you need, I have people to serve here.
I want to check out the pool table. You know, forever.
Oh.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Alright. I'm getting a raging clue here. Where are we supposed to click here? I can't feed on the pool table. I can't use my ability on the pool table. Are we just soft locked here? Are we supposed to have our ability, but we don't? I feel like that's what we're supposed to do. Do we need to find coins? Chat, I really do feel soft locked in a weird way here. I think we're supposed to talk to it, but we don't have any ability juice to talk to it. And I don't think we can feed. Let's go outside and see if we can feed. But I don't think we can. But we don't have feeding as an option. I've seen people talk to the pool table before. You've seen people, so I think we're just scuffed then, maybe. Because that's what we're trying to do.
Yeah, I didn't. I figured I needed my...
So we can't click 1 because we don't have the ability charged. 2, 3, 4, can't click any of it.
Beer was cheap at the hole in the wall, and mortals did appreciate that. I figured it was worth checking there.
I mean, I literally can't find anything. What if we exit and come back in? Hopefully this doesn't scuff us too hard.
Unless I'm mistaken.
Okay. No, we don't have any juice still. Not sure how we talk the pool table without any juice. This might end our experimentation with Vampire the Masquerade. if we're just soft locked from a bug. I don't think I'm gonna restart the entire run for this.
He's very pissed. Big bar. He was the boss. Hey. Get what you want. Yeah, sure.
How do we interact with the pool table, dog? Can't use our first power. You know, just trying clicking every button here. Just spam E, maybe? That's like the interact button.
I figured I needed. I didn't. Yeah, I wasn't going to do that.
Oh my god, we have to consume the potion? Bro.
Good view of where Verona was sitting from here.
I mean, I guess.
Tell me, Pockets. You see anything last night? Could be any bar in any city, but you stroll right in.
Okay, that's my bad, I guess.
There was a guy who spent some time around you. Kind of a creep. You remember anything? Now, how would I remember? Scores on the chalkboard are my only way of keeping a tally. Unless you're talking beer, sweat, and tears, detective. This rough green holds its share of history, as I'm sure.
Sassy pool table.
That's a fact. Talk to me of beer, sweat, and tears, Pockets. Oh, must you only focus on my flaws? It's hardly fair. Oh, they ain't flaws. It's the little wrinkles that make you beautiful, and the memories they hold. For example, last night. Well, I blush to say it, but my current perfume is that of day-old spilled beer. That and something else. Just a touch of dirt and fresh concrete.
Fresh concrete.
Whiff of fresh concrete. It's faint, but... Oh, darn it. I reckon I've got something on my leg.
Oh, flirty, flirty.
With dirt, detective. Soil, concrete, and just a touch of steel and plastic, and the heady aroma of porta potty. Our target came from a building site. Which one? Oh, now wait. I'll lay odds it was the Western reconstruction site. Not too far and inhabited by anarchs, ghouls, and other lowlifes. Thanks,
I don't think we're a combat guy.
I'd say don't get into any fistfights, detective. But honestly, I don't think you have the balls.
Doesn't have the balls. Doesn't have the balls, get it? I feel that felt really not intuitive that we needed to drink the blood potion to recoup our things so we could talk to the pool table. Maybe I'm just too smooth-brained for RPGs, though. Too spreadsheet-pilled. I need all my information as clear as possible, thank you.
There was that same scent of concrete Pockets had talked about.
We're in the right place. What's this? Oh ho ho! We got the scent.
Huh. Guess someone was using gas to keep the lights on. The place reeked, and it reeked of ghoul. A ghoul who didn't have access to a shower. So our stalker had a picture of Verona. Maybe that'd get Silky to open up.
Can we not interact with the phone? Are we supposed to talk to the phone?
People like me are not supposed to fool around with gadgetry like you, but let's say we get to know each other a little. Just in the interest of detecting, of course.
I am rugged of manufacture, but have had a tough life, detective. Be gentle with me.
I see you're low on juice. I'll be careful. Any text messages? That's what they're called, right? Or is it SMSs?
Once you have found your way
SMSs.
through the menus, there is
EU5
one
looks very
piece
weird.
that
Are we
is
streaming in the
very
EU5 category? I
It
didn't
says
mean
pizza.
to.
Pizza?
I don't think I
No,
am.
very definitely pizza. It is always possible that my owner is slightly less tech savvy than you.
He does eat, though, so that tells us he's unlikely to be kindred. Anyone left a voicemail?
Since you ask, yes. There is one young lady offering a good time.
What sort of good time? I've always been partial to 3 minutes past 12. If midnight's been and gone, drama is just not gonna happen.
Leaving that aside, detective, there is one other message. I think you should listen to it.
Go ahead.
Open the package. You will see a photograph and a letter.
Ominous.
Find the girl in the photograph. Make sure she receives the letter. She must not see you. Do you understand me, David?
Oh, we're looking for David.
Not see you.
Now who's spilling the beans, Mr. Unknown Voice? Delete the message.
Yes, David is a rebel.
Detective, I feel...
No!
You alright there, fella?
Oh, hold me, detective.
No! Not the cell phone. He's dying.
Oh, well. Nice work, little buddy. Maybe I should bury you somewhere.
No! I feel cold, detective. So cold. Let's go back to the police station first. Yeah, I didn't want to start a new EU5 video because going to bed soon. And then I did want to play more of this game. And then I was gonna just play single player, but then I thought some people might be invested in the run. So I was like, okay, well, I'll play it on stream. Just a shorter stream though. Probably looking to be around 2 hours total. Also nice to get a little bit of break from EU5. I'm so close to 1337 hours. I only have like another 80 to go.
Well, look who crawled out of their pit. What happened to the alarm clock Smithy got you?
It was a mite overzealous. I traded it to a buddy for an Everly Brothers single and a 1978 World Almanac.
Of course you did. You need something?
Where do we keep the cold cases? I'm looking for something that's probably in the deep freeze.
What's on your mind?
You ever heard of the rebar killer?
Huh. Yeah, right. My grandpappy talked about that one.
Are you satisfied with the gameplay of EU5? Yeah.
Mob hits.
I enjoy it.
They'll still be in the file room though, just buried deep. Take a ball of string.
This latest patch is like kind of crashy. I don't like that.
Me and the records department have an understanding. Stay safe, George.
Don't freeze.
It's gonna be a bummer if they can't fix a lot of those bugs by release. I think that's like, for the most part, what they'll be working on though, is just like bug fixing at this point. Where did... I'm not paying close enough attention. I didn't see where he... I didn't hear where he said the things were. I'm just talking to the people and then going to the places, I feel like. Probably a mistake the way we're handling it. She got any more to say? I guess not.
How's it hanging, Harry?
So good, baby.
Hey,
it's good to know we can always top off here.
And food for you.
Well,
thank you for continuing the run. It's fun to see you play it. I'm glad you're enjoying.
Keep it real, neat.
Aye, Mr. Bright.
Alright. Yeah, I figured, yeah. Some people would want to see it. I was actually a little bit surprised how many people came in for the first stream.
You found something, right?
I'm looking into avenues, Miss. They remember you at the Glacier Hotel.
I think they watered down their drinks.
Well, that may be, but like I said, they remember you. And because they remember you, they won't be letting you back in. I'd avoid the place for a while, maybe change your makeup, your name, or move to a new city. Gossip is a terrible thing. You made it to the hole in the wall.
We did? Oh, guess we did.
Playing pool. They tell me a shady character was observing you from the sidelines.
Oh, yeah. Real sour face, that one. I told him where to stick it.
I imagine that you did. I'm leaving you now. Make sure not to be murdered when I get back.
So sassy. We have computers somewhere, right? With the records. This is where we started. Maybe I'm just supposed to go back and talk to that guy because I don't remember exactly what he said. Evidence seems like it would be a good place. Maybe not. I could have sworn he said something about a computer. We already checked in here. Bald men don't need sleep. Yeah, I should be getting sleep soon though. I want to finish this like flashback quest.
Hey, Wheeler.
What's up?
I'm on the case. Catch you later.
Take it easy.
Check police records. We went to the record place. We didn't see anything. Right? Am I going crazy?
I had an agreement with Bob.
Oh my god.
He would ignore all my requests and I'd never ask him for anything. I'd do my own research.
Alright, so we gotta go in here and snoop.
I found that asking the cabinets real nicely would make all the difference.
Ah, it's... Does he actually want us to ask?
Wasn't gonna speak to me. Not the best conversationalist. Nope, had nothing to say.
Well, if it isn't my favorite flatfoot.
There we go.
I knew you'd crawl back to me.
Hey, Philomena, you got me. I never can resist a well-packed set of suspension files.
So what is it today, detective? A little dalliance with my dispatches? A thumb through my probation log?
Rebar killer.
Looking to heat up an old cold one. Know anything about the rebar killer?
My detective, I did not expect someone to rattle my drawers so thoroughly this early in the evening.
Oh, you know I always try to be gentle. What have you got?
You'll have to forgive me. It's a little dusty around my fundament. But I do have a little something. Now that is interesting. Someone's been here before you.
Uh-oh.
Oh, sure. There are news clippings, side notes, dockets and warrants, all marked for your man. All in 1925. But the main case file, that's been lifted. Frankly,
the plot
I feel
thickens.
violated.
What could I say? The plot thickens.
What have you got on the killer without the case file?
A skeleton in my cupboard. The bones of a story, and the flesh is missing. A series of mob hits in early 1925. Turf war, the funny papers call it. a clear out of local persons of interest.
So our Fabian was at least 100 years old then.
Same MO every time. Cold construction steel through the heart and a swift chop to the neck. A 5-week sensation of slaughter, and then it all dries up in a record heat wave and a crackdown on bootlegging. No one ever found the heads. Huh.
Got anything new on the ghost ferries?
Now, we do have a letter here from one Captain Salty, alleging that the spectral
Is this
boats
just entirely
are
side quest
military.
stuff? I think.
He says here there's an underwater base deep under Puget Sound. Enemy scientists are running aquatic time travel experiments.
Interesting.
Apparently it's a prelude to the second Canadian invasion. He claims the first one already happened.
True.
I guess he got something right. Anything that screams Bean Illuminati?
It's been quiet on that front. Too quiet.
Excuse me.
You do say they're always watching.
Well, they are always wide awake and a bit jittery. Any word on D.B. Cooper?
The usual. A fresh note from Mr. Sator filed under unverified tips. This one says, Cooper's true objective was not the money, but a small, insignificant briefcase stowed in the cargo hold. The briefcase contained technology vital to the timeline's integrity. At precisely 8:13 p.m., a portal opened, allowing Cooper to slip into the future. The light turbulence was merely a side effect.
If only they knew. I should get to it.
Come back when you can. I always need a good sorting.
I'll sort you. That's, They could have gone really lowbrow with the I always need a good filling. Or filing. Said they went with sorting. How you doing, Ultra Weed, though? I think you've been in chat a little while, right? You chatted like 30 minutes ago? So I think now we're allowed to talk to the other guy because the vampire's involved, because the ghoul is involved, right? And this guy's like, vampire business only. And now we're like, it is vampire business. Shit just got vampire-y. We'll let you know, dog.
Is that the light of hope in your eyes, Detective? You got something for me, right?
It's been a long night, and I've worn down the shoe leather. My feet took me to the haven of a ghoul. And said ghoul had a photograph of my Verona. He was charged with delivering a death threat to her by his master. Here, take a look-see.
A ghoul now. I wonder whose blood he was sipping. But you're right. This is our kind of trouble. The girl here, I have seen. She was in here last night. Said drinks were on her. That she'd come into money. She decided to make a life change and pawned something that was chaining her down.
Pawned?
Left the ticket stub as a tip. Worthless to me, but maybe useful to you.
Well now, that is what we call in the trade a lead. My thanks, Socrates. A pawn ticket.
Wait, is his name actually Socrates?
Lead to a pawn ship. Bracing Verona about it directly was less likely to get results.
Yeah, I think this is the way out. Nope, just kidding. I didn't mean it. I have to say, some of the dialogue is pretty funny. I love the dialogue. Fabian's very sassy. It does feel like mostly like a book. It's not like okay, like Path of Exile, that's an RPG game with systems. But you also just skip all the dialogue in Path of Exile, right? So it's a completely different thing. But that's like my type of spreadsheet RPG. And like, we still have the mystery of who done it, like who overthrew the prince. who woke us up, who was transporting our vampire self. Not Fabian, who we're playing as now, but the main character.
And I think Sophia and I gave up on crosswords back in the early 40s. Nico helped me find knickknacks for my office. Knickknacks with history.
Friend Fabian, what brings you to my door? I've had nothing coming to your taste. Just rings of old marriages, necklaces of old mistresses, junk, you know how it is. Discarded memories.
I'm looking for a memory as it happens.
Looking for a memory. Came in last night?
Everyone here trades memories for dollars. You know that. What was it? Or who?
It was sold by a young woman in trouble, even if she didn't know it at the time. I have a picture, actually. Recognize her?
Guy doesn't lead with the
that
picture.
one. She was burdened on the way in and floated her way out.
I have a ticket.
Ah, that's right. A locket. One moment.
Progress. I don't know what prompted Miss Verona to sell, but this might give me answers.
Miss Verona? That was not the name she gave me. Ravenna, if I have it right.
Ravenna Verona.
Now, what is she playing at?
Interesting.
I hope in some way the item brings you joy. Even if it's the joy of detection.
The joy of detection.
Did she say why she pawned the locket?
Oh, you learn not to ask such things. There is usually sadness or anger down those roads, and to be honest, I did not want to share in hers.
I'll see you later, Nico.
Enjoy your detecting, detective.
Enjoy your detecting, my guy. A girl, 10 years old. I wonder if that's the prince. Oh, I forget her name. I could take a closer look at Norway though. Norway, I don't even know if the person who asked about Norway is still in the chat for EU5. But I think I was trying to remember to, but then I forgot to. Norway has a really good bonus, or bonuses in general, but they have a very good, specifically decreased naval proximity cost, like flat proximity cost through naval. And I think that's one of the stronger modifiers, and so that does give them, like, a little bit more top-end action in terms of how good they are. She was downstairs, was she not? Thought she was. Pretty sure she is. Yeah. I'm here, Norway guy. Gotcha. I know there is a content creator making a Norway video on the, I think, as part of the 31st videos, or the videos coming out on the 31st. I think there is someone, if I recall correctly, so I would keep your eyes peeled for that and see how he navigates it. I talked to him a little bit.
Miss Verona, even if it is twisty.
I don't want to necessarily out him if it's like a secret that he's doing it, but he probably liked the plug. I assume you'd like it. Andy's take is going to be playing Norway. And so I would keep eyes peeled for his video. I can't remember if he has a November 2nd video or a 31st video.
I found this locket of yours at a pawn shop. Sold to the broker under a false name.
Oh, that's not mine.
I'm trying to catch a killer here. Bear it in mind and throw me a bone.
So do you think the threat is real?
I have nothing that'd stick in a court of law, but I do think we're dealing with a killer.
Thank you. You're
If
welcome.
It's real, well,
He's also Norwegian.
I guess I need to tell you. The locket isn't mine. It belongs to my sister. My ex-sister, Ravenna. Check the photo inside. That's me and her. She, used to be my 20. but she's dead to me. You gotta understand that.
Okay, so Ravenna's probably not a
Oh
vampire.
no, we just don't get on. She's gone kind of weird.
Maybe she's a vampire now.
Does that mean she's in danger?
Everything is connected, miss.
Oh, but it's twin.
Try asking Mr. Bacon sometime.
Maybe the twin was supposed to get the threat, not Verona.
Where can I find this twinny, Miss Ravenna?
Heck, I don't know. We haven't talked in half a year. Last I heard, she was working at Atrium. That's why I never go there.
I see. Maybe your messenger didn't have a name for his intended recipient. Only a photograph, and a poor one at that. This'll get complicated. A visit to the atrium and its mistress takes my comfort thoroughly out of its zone. I'm told she doesn't like the cut of my jib. Between you and me, I don't even own a jib. But as for your situation, I believe you've simply been the victim of a failure in postal delivery, Miss Verona. As so often happens. The case is solved. Your sister is the one in peril. Hopefully I can make it to the atrium before it's too late.
I love that. Fabian solved a case in the upper right. Alright. We solved the case, bros. It was a really long flashback sequence. So we want to go to Atrium? Oh, even Weaver Tower's got a thing. Go Atrium first. Yeah, Greenland's also an interesting start if you wanted to play something like kind of similar to Norway because you're hyper isolated. You can actually avoid the Black Plague by completely isolating yourself, which is kind of an interesting play pattern. I get to skip the line. I'm on the list.
Official business?
Private party. No exceptions. If you're not on the list, my hands are tied.
I'm on the list.
I said official?
And I said no exceptions. Hat blocking your ears or something?
I imagine you hit a wall no matter what you say.
Marigold, my delight. Are you free?
Detective, well, my stars were right. It's been too long.
If I could sub from your bounty.
Of course, you're always my favorite.
So
we got a little bit of extra blood.
I tip my hat to
So
you.
that we can talk to inanimate objects again.
Let us part then, you and I. I got places to be.
I got places to be, babe. I'm off. Wants us to talk to him again?
Would you be home to a fistful of extra dollars?
I work for Isabella Moore. You can't afford to launder your coat.
Alright. We can't sneak and jump around or do anything like that, so it's either... Do we just get in line, chat? Just wait?
As soon as I heard Verona's sister worked at the atrium, I knew I was in for trouble. As soon as I heard Verona...
I feel like going to the other place won't help us. We to find a way in.
Gotta get home. Dad was right. Hard to be a gigolo.
Excuse me, bud. Hard life, I guess. Alright, let's try and do this other quest and then come back, I guess. Just in case. But I feel like it's gonna be a thing where we feel really stupid. Because it's obvious once you see it. Like the drinking the blood and then talking to the pool table.
This place felt like a tomb, and not in a nostalgic memories.
Alright, so we are going to be going
more in a morgue slab kind of way.
I wonder if we hold shift, we'll get there faster. Doesn't seem like it.
What is it this time?
Hey, we get Rion.
Ah, Fabian. Well,
we never really get the chance to talk.
you're right. We don't. Now, was there anything else?
I'll be off.
I see. What is wrong with you? What now?
I need to see the chief right away.
He's out. What do you need?
Benny said to speak directly to the prince.
And telling me is just as good as telling him, so speak your piece or get out of my office.
Tell him Santiago is in town.
Santiago. And will the prince know who that is?
Just tell him someone came into the precinct with a sword of St. James. Twice in a week. The hunter is back in town. We need every eye peeled like an orange.
Santiago, pair of St. James's swords, keep our eyes peeled. That cover it?
Don't ignore this, Miss Joyce. Santiago killed many of our kind. People close to me. Close to us all.
I'll pass it along. If he thinks it's important, he knows where to find you.
Well, thank you kindly then. I'll come back later.
I'm sure you will.
So it's all, yeah, that was just a dead end. Or we'd already gone to the place that was important. So we have to figure out a way into the club. God. Shoes on the other foot. I denied many people an entrance into a nightclub. Now look at me. Sitting at a computer, not going out, and not being able to go to the nightclub twice. Once because I'm sitting at my computer, and twice because in the game, and the guy says, "You're not on the list, get the fuck out of here."
Please let me in?
No way.
Can we use one of our powers on him? Oh, okay.
Lovely to see you again, sir. Long session today.
Long session.
You know what? It was a great session today. Did a personal best and just real amped up, you know? Dopamine. Woo!
That's good to hear, sir, but I have to apologize, sir. I have confused you for someone else. I don't believe you're on the list.
No.
I don't suppose you could sneak me in the back. No? Well, never mind.
Alright.
Lovely to...
My therapist said we had a breakthrough. Dug out a key childhood memory. I cried. She cried. It was emotional.
That's not what I'm sorry.
Well, I never wanted to go to your party anyway.
Alright.
Lovely to see you again. Same old, same old. These things are always a grind. So I hear, sir. But it's important work. I'd like you to know that I appreciate it, and you can always rely on my support.
Thank you, citizen.
Thank you, citizen. Always good to know the public are behind me. Might I go in?
Of course. Enjoy your evening, Senator.
Senator?
Oh, I intend to.
It's just that easy.
Uh-oh. The artist in residence was in residence, and she never liked me being anywhere near the residence.
Detective, it is fascinating to see you here. Particularly as this is a private event, and I know you weren't on the list.
Do you know Ravenna? I think she's one of your, followers.
I have so many followers. Over 2 million.
Oh man.
Last checked.
But isn't this a flashback?
Word is she works here, and often gets drunk, if you know what I mean.
This girl insta-famous?
Girl, what she got up to in Atrium would be up to her.
Can I go look for her?
I'm not going for a law enforcement vibe tonight. I can't have you wandering through and drinking the emotion.
I'll be discreet. I promise not to poop the part.
What a wonderful image. I may never forget you said that.
I want to make sure the young lady is safe. Her sister, her twin, she's worried sick. Just need to check in with her.
A twin? I see. A matched pair, perhaps.
I guess I could introduce you. You know, so long as I know Ravenna's doing okay.
Oh, very well. She should be upstairs in the VIP area doing her job. Do not upset my guests.
Oh, I never aim to be an upset, Miss Moore.
No, you never do.
And yet, you always are. Alright, let's get up there. Whoa. Just kidding. What's up, dog? Whoa, this nightclub is huge. I feel like the acoustics here would, like, get so fucked up, though. Wait, hold up. I mean, I guess maybe there's not spillover. Alright, it really is railroading us.
What was this? Broken glass, not yet cleaned up by Atrium's efficient staff. Recent. And I smelled something here. Fear.
Something's wrong. I can smell it.
Fear. Ravenna? Maybe. I should get on the trail.
I'm gonna need to talk to a box. Oh.
Too late.
What do you mean too late? We found Ravenna.
And another metal cross. Color me unsurprised.
Yep. That's rebar, alright. So we gotta talk to her corpse, so...
I didn't think that was worth the effort. I take it you're Ravenna, Miss Verona's sister.
That's why the blood was there.
Don't it, detective? Same bone structure. Though it would be easier to tell if I still had a head.
Just so you know, I've imagined you with a head, because it makes conversing a lot easier. Let's see now. Any other marks or wounds on you?
From the neck down, nothing crying out for attention, saving the hole in my chest. The head you gotta take on faith. But no other obvious marks. The most common wounds on someone like me are closed with a lick.
That's true. Not the healthiest of pastimes, as I guess you found out. Killed right here on the spot, I think.
It does look like it, from my blood and my body temperature.
You have to sneak in with a bunch of rebar, right?
I used to think I was hot, but now, cooling rapidly.
Yeah, now you're not. How long have you been dead?
You're still warm, and the blood isn't even congealed.
Oh, she's a human, not a vampire?
You must have missed me only by a moment or two. Sorry, I had places to be.
This guy is quiet, strong, and scentless.
Isn't he, though?
And he doesn't stay for the torturing and the screaming. He's in and out, set dressing the space.
It's real theatrical, ain't it? But next time, could he maybe use stage blood instead?
You died in the same way, right? Rebar in the heart of a bad case.
Isn't it a little obvious?
Sure, detective. Just like the others. A death for a kindred. But I wasn't kindred.
Nope.
Something. This is a message to my kind, not yours. So who were you really, Ravenna?
A ghoul, probably, right?
And why did anyone want to kill you?
Look at me, detective. I'm mortal, sure. But I'm blood doll, you know? They called me Isabella's plaything. See the pattern yet? Me, Pandora, mortals who are tied to vampires. A message from a hunter.
Maybe so. But why isn't he targeting the kindred direct? And how is he here now?
He wants them to feel fear.
His first kills.
Wait, are we?
But you'll catch
Are we the killer?
Well, I'll try, although it won't improve your day.
Shit happens to us all. My sister will be happy, at least.
Please do, detective. My sister will be happy, at least. Detective, are you quite well?
Sorry, Miss Emerson. I lost my thread there. What was that about your sister?
Let me give you some advice, fledgling. You are young.
Well, Fabian's a little over 100 years old.
There are 2 princes in the city, and you will give them both deference. For your sire's sake, and to ensure your own survival. Do you understand me?
Oh, I get it, your princeship, honestly. I do. I cross my heart. I'm listening.
Sometimes I wonder what Gideon saw in you. Then
I wonder
have
if
a conversation
the
like
other
this
chick
and
killed
realize how
Rosalind.
Similar you are. I said my sister would be happy as she wished to speak to you.
What's this? Am I this evening's topic for discussion?
Yeah.
Not at all,
There's Lou.
dearest. Merely discussing.
Is the one on the left side of the picture now, right?
Not
I
about
can't remember
me.
if she was
Oh,
killed
well, that's time
by the
wasted.
rebar killer.
But it's so good to see you, detective. I hope you are here to enjoy yourself and not on an official investigation. A broken vase, a stolen innocence, a bloodless corpse.
Hello to you, Lou.
Oh, dear detective, you are a sparkling tonic in an evening of toadies. I have something to discuss with you as it happens, but please, do circulate first. Business can wait. After all, this is a celebration. I will see you both later.
Happy New Year 1925 in the
I
background.
want to talk to you about the Carstairs matter. Will you have time this evening? Tomorrow?
I haven't forgotten. Tomorrow would be better.
Very good. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have egos to massage, including my own.
What are we celebrating again?
Really, I am starting to wonder why Malkavians are permitted at our court. It is New Year, and a gathering at this time is considered.
I was thinking for a second it might be something other than New Year's.
Surprised you still celebrate, though, given how many you've seen.
We like to keep up with the times.
So, you two are sisters, but very different sisters.
Sisters in blood, detective. Not sisters in mortal terms. Has your sire told
So
you?
they have the same sire.
Gideon is not the most direct of teachers. He likes me to pursue my own inquiries.
You are on thin ice, Malkavian, as is your sire.
You don't like my sire?
Gideon has his uses. You are yet to prove yours.
I
I help keep the mortals in happy ignorance.
The sheriff has a modicum of faith in you. I honestly can't think why.
Jesus. Alright.
But you look uncomfortable, detective.
A little bit.
Have you somewhere else to be?
I should circulate.
I should circulate, like Miss Graham said.
Oh, what a shame. Do have a good evening, won't you?
Oh, very snarky. Alright, alright.
Mistress Graham had told me to circulate, so I guessed I should circulate.
Sheriff, good to see you. Enjoying the party?
Yeah, having a whale of a time. You just missed me doing the Charleston.
So this is the sheriff before Benny?
Port soirees ain't about cake and cookies. Everyone has a role to play. A foothold to gain or a score to settle. But you and me, it's our job to stop trouble before it happens. No one's above that, no matter who they are. Got it?
I get it.
So, do a few rounds, bump gums, get to know them all a little better. Forewarned is forearmed. You never know who you'll face tomorrow.
Anything I should know?
Anything I should know?
Yeah, I got something. The cigarette girl killer. Knew the whole cross and rebar thing was familiar. Now don't go spreading this around. We don't want to start a panic. But doesn't this sound to you like the work of Santiago?
Wait, how long
Oh,
ago?
come on, Fabian. He hit the mortal front pages down in Frisco. Serial killer? Or hunter, depending on where you stand? Ask Isaac, the Nosferatu. I'll
Alright.
fill you in.
You've given me a lot to think about.
Eyes open, head down, alright?
I'll talk to Isaac. That's not Isaac, that's Fabian. I guess we can talk to Fabian.
Well, well.
Or sorry, Fletcher.
If it isn't our very
We are
own
Fabian.
investigator. I suppose they'd call you a dick, but you're hardly private. Am I right?
Swell to
Good
see you.
evening to you, Fletcher. Swell to see you here.
You're in an expansive mood, detective. I hope you haven't eaten. There'll be some rather keen party favors along shortly.
Just like the woman with her head cut off.
The sisters, the princes, they make quite the impression.
Oh, don't they just? Power, old sport, is a heady pheromone. It makes the delightful delectable and the harlot.
Do we think Lou killed her sister and also the former
buy
prince?
charisma, nor even rent it for a night.
I'll leave you to it.
Have a drink, detective. Let your hair down.
It's cool that we get like these characters in multiple spots fleshed out.
Good evening to you both.
How are you finding the party, my boy? They haven't kicked you out, which I guess is a good sign. You know Sophia, of course.
Yeah.
We've not actually met. I don't want to.
Sophia's the one who has a crush on the main character.
Ooh, Fabian, right? You sent Gideon the puzzle? You are just as I imagined. He has told me so much. I mean, not that we talk behind your back or anything. Well, we do. But it's all good things.
Ah, yes. Thank you for reminding me. That puzzle you sent, an excellent recommendation.
I passed an entire night on it. Absolutely devilish.
Wasn't it just? It was "id" as a two-letter word that baffled me.
Yes, completely threw
Oh,
off my
interesting.
sight. If you find any more like that, you must let me
When
know.
was Freud? Because this is 1920s, so how long was Freud along at this point?
What are you working on, Sophia?
I just like to keep my head down. Try and be useful where I can.
Don't be so modest. Oh, you must tell Fabian about the wireless.
Wireless.
The wireless, yes. Imagine, we listened to an orchestra concert.
All the way from New York. Sophia has built a set from parts. Oh, it sounds like scratching in a box to me, but...
The potential to communicate instantly between cities, not shackled to the telegraph.
But then the risk. One mortal with a little equipment in their garage and our secrets are blasting out across the ether.
Well, that's the most alarming thing I've heard in a long time.
Exactly. Completely terrifying.
I was joined with Fletcher, and, well, to be frank, he doesn't think much of either of you.
Womp womp.
My dear boy, we may all be bloodsuckers, but Fletcher is a leech. He doesn't value you unless he can ride around on your shoulders like the parasite he is.
Gideon's insightful nature makes some kindred uncomfortable.
And Sophia's razor-sharp intellect makes us
Aw.
all feel like dullards.
I assume Gideon's dead in our timeline because we haven't seen him mentioned or anything like
I
this.
hear ya. I'm always giving myself a swift kick in the teeth.
Alright.
Good speaking to both of you.
Chin up, my boy. Don't let the hi-hats get away with anything.
We'll be here.
Poor guy. I assume that'll be revealed to us in time that he's dead. We're supposed to talk to Isaac.
Evening. You're Isaac, right?
This is
Night.
not Tully. This is a different Nosferatu.
Pardon me.
No, not at all. It was you I wanted to talk to.
Why?
I don't think we've ever met, though I've heard of you.
I know who you are. The detective. Malkavian bloodlines sired by Gideon Hall. A dog who will never let go of a bone. They call you only Fabian, but your full name is...
Whoa there! Let a man keep a hold of his mystique, won't you?
Very well. You are Fabian, and I am Isaac.
It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Hector pointed me in your direction. What can you tell me about Santiago?
The hunter. Something of a legend. An enterprising mortal who has sent many kindred to their
mortal?
final deaths. New Orleans
Doing those
was
rebar
once around
setups?
About 10 years ago, as was San Francisco in the previous decade. Little is known about the man or woman, save that their killings all feature the cross of St. James.
Well, it's not possible he's still mortal. I guess he could be. Well, ghouls can live a long time.
Member of the Society of Leopold, one of the deadliest and most ancient factions of hunters of the supernatural. If he is indeed such a zealot, he believes himself to be a literal soldier of Christ.
Jesus.
Yes, that one.
I'm surprised to see you here.
He gets out a lot. He's just invisible.
Yes.
You don't strike me as the type of fella who lives it up at the weekend. You enjoy these parties?
No.
Might I ask what brings you here?
The princes asked me to come, so I came. I'm their secret keeper. I observe, I learn, I research, I remember. They find it useful to have me on hand. Kindred
I think he might be
are
dead
not
too
well
then.
suited to such events, but I will step into the light when requested.
I get it. No one wants to out
Society of Leopold was it the first game too? I don't remember Society of Leopold. I'm like, it's been so long since I've read the books and stuff.
I gotta say, I do find the Nosferatu an interesting riddle.
And I read
Would you be open to
a little bit more from like the medieval ages setting. So before the Camarilla and Sabbat.
About your role in the Camarilla. I hope that ain't too forward.
Is it forward? I do not know. But I would enjoy sharing knowledge, so long as it is reciprocated.
Homeboy said, "You don't know shit. Get the hell out of my face." All right, fair enough.
Speaking to me.
I couldn't keep Lou waiting all night. Time to head up to face her.
Head up. Thanks for telling us where.
Mistress Lou, you had something you wanted to discuss.
Ah, yes. The future, detective. My sister and I have plans, and I'd like you to look into something for us.
I'll be honored, of course, to help you both out.
As you should be.
What do you want me to look into, Mistress Lou? Just give me the facts.
You're aware of our recent troubles in the liquor market? Has Fletcher said anything
The
to you?
liquor market has to be referring to
We are
blood,
about
right?
to expand, but are suffering from a small roadblock, detective. A roadblock I put...
It was the vampire hunters you fight. That was part of it.
Mine.
Your
Makes sense.
territory, at least. Our Vancouver run has been interrupted, perhaps even redirected, and the rumor says it's someone in law enforcement.
It's not me.
I can assure you, Miss Lou.
Oh, I do not suspect you. It requires a particular intelligence. I do have a location and have managed to acquire
She's
some
so snarky.
photographs. I will have my man Campbell deliver it to your office.
That does sound like a solid start.
So 100 years ago, she was Prince.
Now,
She
if we
stepped
can
down
just-
for Campbell. Campbell's dead. Uh-oh. And that's her sister?
My sister.
One from the top, both literal and figurative. Our killer was out for the kindred of Seattle.
Does she seem really upset? Can we roll out Lou in the terms of involvement? Do we think that was real? We didn't get to see her face.
Well, rise and shine, Sheriff. About time you clocked in. See what the Prince has lined up for us tonight.
You have nothing to say about your memories?
Well, that was a lineup of faces from 100 years back. Something's pulling them out of my past. Do I trust my own mind? I would not vouch for it. I do think those things happen, but why we're both seeing them and what bearing they have on our case, that is a puzzle I can't
Got
answer
cat
right
food.
now.
Where's the cat,
I
dude?
guess we should head out.
Call landlord. Text bath? 12? Don't trust the guy in the power shop? Sure. Stay away from the second made weird shadow. Okay. Clean fridge. Clean player needle. Buy more coffee. True. Clean fridge. How messy is the fridge? Can we see? Oh, it's got spiders in it. I guess it's pretty messy. Ooh. Gross. Darthanian, thank you for the thank you for the raid. How you doing? I was just about to wrap things up. Guess we could play a little bit longer. Well, we wanted to just finish the sequence. How are you doing though? You've been playing, right? How far are you in the campaign? We're like 8 hours in total. Although I'm pretty sure my pacing's not
about time.
Insane.
Surprise!
Wrapped up night 3 or 4, I think. Okay. We just got oh, I don't want to spoil. I'm losing track. You're 13 hours deep? Okay, you should be further than me.
In my time, Nosferatu did not like to be seen.
Most hives are all shy and retiring, but I figure I bring joy to the world.
I love this guy.
Christmas. Everyone's
With
too
future
wrapped
bit, I
up
won't
to
spoil.
look
Yeah, no
around.
spoil, no spoil.
A modern tragedy, am I right? All the lonely people.
But yeah, I just wanted to finish the flashback sequence there. And then I think head to bed.
It is refreshing to find one of your clan outside the shadows.
Stepping out's my thing. I might be undead, but I know what I am. What we both are, right? We're fabulous. We're gonna live forever, and the normies are terrified of us.
Terrified
You're a
normies.
bloodsucker, my friend. It doesn't get any more queer than that.
Queer?
Embrace it. Love it. Masquerade permitting, of course. Terms and conditions definitely apply.
They do.
You need me to do something, right?
Yeah. Heard of Isabella Moore?
Yes.
Well, of course you did. Bit of a poseur, right? Toreador through and through, and then even further through. Art must be excess. Art must provoke. Art must live perilously close to railing the masquerade into orgasmic oblivion. Anyway, she has a nightclub, Atrium.
Yep, you're
There's
just there.
blood on the snow outside, and the doors are
Uh-oh.
locked. The cop bands are all stirred up. I'm kind of tied up with a thing. Do me a sheriffy favor, throw on your glad rags, slip into the party, see what's what.
Want me to get some food and sleep? Sorry to trap you streaming. Night, Jones. Good night, Ben. Thank you. Have a good bathroom/meal/sleep. I'll deal with it.
Visit this atrium.
A cut to the chase kind of sheriff. That's handy. Take it from a self-serving rat like me. You're doing okay so far. Ryong loves you, baby. But don't get
I wonder how many different dialogue options are, because I know you can piss off Ryongi, right? So,
swinging the hammer right now.
like, a lot of these dialogue things, like, I'm curious how much their attitude towards this is really affecting our dialogue. Which is kind of, not something you can appreciate unless you do multiple playthroughs, I think. But I think we are going to wrap up here. I'm going to go to bed, and more recording EU5 stuff in the morning. I'm going to start recording either England or Venice tomorrow. And try and get 5 episodes over the course of 3 days or something like that. Excited for playthrough 2 where I beat Emma Dick? Yeah. Then you get to see, like, what's up. I'm trying to, like, pick the correct option that makes everyone like you. Gotta sneak early access. You're so close anyways. But, good night, everyone. Yep. Thank you for coming out, everyone. We will end this stream. We'll end for the YouTubers and the Twitch people. I guess we could take a look and see if anyone else is